Red Alert 2 is still considered the best strategy game to date? Let's find out. Strategy is the quintessential PC genre, keeping us buried in maps, army lists, and build orders since the earliest days of PC gaming. And it's one of the most diverse, catering to everyone from hardcore grognards to people who just want to see Gandhi nuke Montezuma. So for today's video, we've compiled a list of our favorite strategies to play on PC. So without further ado, let's dive right in. At number 6, Civ 6. You can't have the best strategy games list without a bit of Civ. Civilization 6 is our game of choice in this series, especially now that it's seen a couple of expansions. The busiest change this time is the district system, which unstacks cities in the way that its predecessor unstacked armies. Cities are now these expansive things full of specialized areas that force you to really think about the future when you develop tiles. The expansions added some novel wrinkles that are very welcome but do stop short of revolutionizing the respected series. They introduced the concept of Golden Ages and Dark Ages, giving you bonuses and debuffs depending on your civilization's development across the years, as well as climate change and environmental disasters. It's a forward-thinking, modern Civ. At number 5, Crusader Kings 3. Crusader Kings 3, the best strategy game of 2020, has taken its predecessor's spot on the list unsurprisingly. It's a huge grand strategy RPG, more polished and cohesive than the venerable CK2, and quite a bit easier on the eyes too. At first glance it might seem a little too familiar, but even greater focus on role-playing and stimulating the lives of medieval nobles, along with a big bag of new and reconsidered features, makes it well worth jumping ship to the latest repetition. It's only going to get larger and more ambitious as the inevitable DLC piles up, but even in its vanilla form, CK3 is a ceaseless storyteller supported by countless complex systems that demand to be mucked around with and tweaked. Getting to grips with it is thankfully considerably easier in this time around, thanks to a helpful nested tooltip system and plenty of guidance. You can meander through life without any great plan and still find yourself involved in countless conspiracies, wars, and trysts. At number 4, Iron Harvest. If you played Company of Heroes and thought, what this really needs is some giant mechs, Iron Harvest might be the RTS for you. Set in alternate 1920s Europe, factions duke it out with mushy soldiers, tanks, and the headline attraction, clunky steampunk mechs. There are plenty of them, from little exosuits to massive, smoke-spewing behemoths, and they're all a lot of fun to play with, and crucially blow up. Iron Harvest does love its detonations. When the dust settles after a big fight, you'll hardly recognize the area. Thanks to mortars, tank shells, and mechs that can walk right through buildings, expect to remain standing. The level of destruction is remarkable, as it is grim. To cheer yourself up, you can watch a bear fight a mech. Each faction has a heroic unit, each accompanied by its very own pet. All of them have some handy, unique abilities, and yeah, they can go toe-to-toe with massive war machines. And number 3, Heart of Iron 4. Hearts of Iron 4 is a grand strategy game hybrid, as comfortable with logistics and precise battle plans as it is with diplomacy and sandboxy strangeness. A game of World War II, it lets you throw out history as soon as you want. Want to conquer the world as the communist UK? Go for it. Maybe Germany will be knocked out of the war early, leaving Italy to run things. You can even keep things going for as long as you want, leading to a World War II that continues in the 50s or 60s. With expansions, it's fleshed out naval battles, espionage, and all other features that you have control over in nearly every aspect of the war. At number 2, XCOM Long War. XCOM Long War could have been an extension. It throws in so much and tweaks pretty much everything, but it never compromises the games it's built on. XCOM was great, but it was quite a bit more efficient than the original XCOM designer, Julian Gollop's vision of the series. Long War combined them, giving fans of the older games something trickier and deeper to play with, but it still felt modern and polished. For Axis, developers even got involved, and for XCOM 2, the team created some official add-ons before following up the mod with Long War 2. And at number 1, Command & Conquer Red Alert 2. Most of Westwood's C&C entries are fantastic, but Red Alert 2 has the best campaigns, most interesting units, great maps, and of course superb FMV sequences. It has been one of the best strategy games we've seen. The different factions are so distinct and have more personality than they did in the original game, hence Soviet squids and Allied dolphins. They found the right tonal balance between self-awareness and sincerity in the cutscenes as well. They're played for laughs, but still entertain and engage. Anyway, this wraps up our video for today. Which strategy game is your favorite? Let us know in the comments section down below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. We'll see you next time.